Fertig? Hello everybody! Today I would like to present you an updated and by all means complete review of the Bear Kodiak takedown bow. As the latest review is from 2016 and almost all available reviews of this bow mention only on the strong points of this bow, but none of them on the weak points, which I would like to present today as well. This is the Bear Kodiak takedown bow in the shortest version with the short A riser, left-hand version, dark maple, and the number 1 limbs, also the short ones. So altogether this is a 56 inches bow with 50 pounds draw weight. It comes with a fastflight string, and so I would like to mention step by step. First of all, as you can see here, it is an extraordinary compact packing volume. It is almost a little bit bigger than a 17-inch laptop. The riser is really nice in the hand. This part of the handle is really good done. What is a little bit edgy is this part here. With smaller hands like mine, it feels a little bit uncomfortable at the front part. To compare it with my other bow, which is Semic Devastator, it is really smoothly all over and it really slips into your hand. The product, to fix the bow, we have this really extraordinary system with these latches, where you just slip in with the limb like this. This screw has to get into this hole like this. Then you click it and that's it. And it should be like you see here. There's almost no movement, very small movement. This would be the quality I expected. Unfortunately, on the other side, it came up like this. You can see it, you can hear it. It moves in this direction, it moves in this direction, and even it moves in this direction, which causes torsions if you really pull the bow. The next point, it comes with 2 bushings for a bow quiver. Unfortunately, there is no bushing in front for, let's say, bow fishing equipment. And when I tried to fix my Thunderhorn 2-point bow quiver, the bushing here slipped off and destroyed already a small part of the surface. Very sad this point. The next point is the tip of the limb. The tip has to be strengthened for the use of fastflight, because even Bear Archery itself offers in its bow configurator on the website of Bow Archery only Dacron strings, no fastflight strings, as these fastflight strings do not show up any kind of flexibility. So when the bow really shots, the string is not really buffering a little bit. It stops immediately. So all the time the tips, mainly the tips, get a little shock. According to Bear, which I contacted via email this year, April 2019, they told me that all bows produced after the 1990s do work with fastflight strings. Also, Bear mentioned also a higher abrasion. I asked them, what does it mean, a higher abrasion? Is it 1,000, 10,000, 50,000 shots? Up to now, I got no answer of them. What I can show you is that this part, which shows the strengthening, is almost cut. So it is quite questionable if the strengthening is really working for the fastflight string. The next point I would like to mention is that this shivering, what you have seen here, is not really difficult to stop. If you go in here on this part, inner side, with a little bit of felt, or you put a thin leather here on the bottom, this shivering can be stopped easily. This shivering is a little bit more difficult, and this one we cannot stop, not at all. And this in total is really poor, because this bow is quite famous. It is the bow which was designed by Fred Bear in the 1960s already, and produced almost without changes. And in the whole internet you find a lot of blogs of reviews, and they all say it's a really extraordinary characteristic of shootings. But it is also one of the most expensive bows, traditional bows in the internet. This bow, as you see it here, this values about almost $900. And for this, a brand new, never ever shot used bow, already with the need of some repairs and modifications, I think this is absolutely unacceptable. Even if you consider what in internet Bear Archery is showing us, there's just 1 year warranty. Just 1 year for the traditional bow, for a bow which is built for almost 50 years without big changes. Meanwhile, other competitors like Semic, like Bear Paw, like Black Widow, offers at least 5 years up to 30 years. And even Bear, with its technically much more complicated compound bows, offers for the compound bows what they call a limited lifetime warranty. I mean, the limitation is already discussed in internet, in some blogs. However, there is much more warranty than it comes with this. So I hope my review was a little bit more complete, not showing you the strong points only, but also the weak points. It is a beautiful bow. This system with the latches, I really love. The shooting of the bow, according to all reviews in the internet, is extraordinary. Also, some people mention it is technically no more the latest stage of the art, just to mention the so-called hybrid bows. But considering all these quality problems, I would say this bow is completely overpriced. It is a real bow, a nice bow, and I still love it, but it is completely overpriced. Okay, thank you very much.